What's going on, everybody? Lucky here from Lucky7 Mud Mowers, YouTube.com. We're actually live here at Tire Doctor LLC, East Walpole. Today I'm going to be working on a Toyota Camry LE, general maintenance, front brakes and rotors. It's not basically a no how-to-do video. It's basically you guys just watch, and I'll show you a couple issues if I have any. Until then, enjoy the video. Do a thumbs up. Nightbot is running in the background. If you'd like to make a small donation to the Lucky7 Mud Mowers community, as far as my mud mower, which is right there, feel free to. And if anybody's paying attention, I'm gonna try to do this here. Give me a second. I'll move the camera once I start going there, working. I got a big announcement. I picked up 2 sponsors for the Lucky7 for this year, and I will put names soon as when I make a good video, probably Saturday. Be right back. Yes, sir. Okay. Well, we got intermission. I'm going to try to turn the camera over that way so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. When I get back, I'll actually share the StreamYard if anybody would like to come on up.
I got to slowly go on tire. I'll try to put some spin over the front if I can find it. It didn't feel like 3 miles a day. Sure. How you doing? Excellent. We're gonna garage nice and clean. I love a clean garage. Can't work in a mess. No. I'm always all over. I'm always all over my machines. That's why it's comfortable professional. I do the best with this seasonal job, so I take care of them.
Let's find out.
Hey, don't get that. Yeah. You know what I want?
Right there, I stretched it.
Did you?
Yeah. It's till 8 feet long now.
Oh, no shit.
I cut the frame, chopped the frame right up.
Yeah.
Cut it up. Yep.
Like,
Yep. After the accident, I had to do something because the wheelbase was too small.
yeah.
So I have to extend the frame. I'm hoping because it's extended, I'll be able to have a little more weight. And what I gained in weight, figure the axle was over here.
Yeah.
And I had just a square bar, but I gained that much more weight in the front. So I'm hoping with that weight, I could be able to keep it down.
Keep it down, yeah.
And if I can't, my plan is getting another ammo car can right here
Yeah.
and fill it up with lead wheel weights.
Just to weigh it down.
That'll give it another 10, 15 pounds,
How is your balance cornering with all this power? All right.
Just like a quad.
Yeah.
If you're on a quad, you try to do donuts and stuff.
Right.
I'm all over YouTube.
Yeah, you told me. Yeah, you showed me the YouTube video.
Yeah.
That
The
is-
balance is fine. It's just if the nose picks up, what happens is when I hit that rock, the nose picked up and it threw me because of I think the tree branch went underneath, caught underneath.
Yeah.
And because I was already whale-borne,
Airborne, yeah.
airborne, it pushed me to the tree line. And when I came down, I hit the rock.
Yeah.
Put the whole spindle completely right off.
Just fucking okay.
Yeah. Sorry, rookie. So,
Have a great day. You're welcome.
and so that's what made it flip over. But I think if I just hit the log straight on,
Yeah.
and did it kick me into the tree line, I think I would have been fine.
Right. You know what I just bought? I was down at the PGA show down in Florida, and that's where all the golf cart vendors once a year. And, all the PGA, all the golf courses, and all that. Anyways, one of my vendors had this down there on display. It is a gas motor conversion for an electric golf cart. So you pull the electric tray out, the batteries and all that shit. You put in this, it's a complete kit right down to the gas tank and the fucking gas tubes.
Yeah.
You drop this, it's 9 horsepower motor. You drop it in, it's direct connect, plugs right onto the rear end. So no clutch belt, no nothing. You start it like a car. And
You get the shop that's got the room on Route 1, right?
yeah, I went up by Luciano.
Yeah. We're going to have to stop in this and check these shops on.
Sure. Yeah,
You don't mind if I do a YouTube video, right?
not at all.
Or that'll be free advertising for you.
There you go.
I got
So now,
I got about 1,400 subscribers. I do live videos all the time.
yeah,
I actually had a guy that's not over here that has a quad shop with old motorcycles and stuff. I do, go in there and show off. No, can't have it.
well, I like one for kid. Now I don't have to stop fucking gas all the time. Somebody wants a gas, so I said, sure. Here you go. Brand new, $1 million. All good. A little bit more expensive, but you get a brand new motor.
If we had more thread on the tire, we'd definitely track the inside. But tire's almost worn. They'll last the summer. How much air is supposed to be? Double check it. No, the wind off the wall. Are you downstanding? No. All right. Well, not sure about that. So we'll use the video on the side. Yeah. All set for now. All set. Yeah. Yeah, I'm averaging probably about 20, 50, 200 views every live video I do.
No shit.
Yep.
Yeah, space. How many followers you say? 1,400?
1,400 followers is growing. I'm 88% growing. So I'm doing really good with that. Killing on the revenue.
You probably inspired a lot of people.
Oh yeah, I've been doing customer stuff for 2.5 years. I got just about everything on there. I got my hobby videos and I got how to get down engines.
What did you do for rear end gears and that?
The regular field, let's do 6 grand tax, so that's stock here.
Yeah.
Put the bars in there, and then if you look underneath, I got some bracing on it underneath. Yeah.
Right there. Did you ever buy a clock?
How did I say? Yeah, what was it? Definitely like that. Wait, though. X cars. All right, definitely not what I expected. Quick flat repair, 2 plugs right front. It's not the professional way to do it. So actually, I like to take everything completely apart and patch from the inside. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes wasn't that bad. Made a quick $20 bill on a tip. Nice. Somebody bought me coffee. All right, let's get to work here. Let's see. I want to put this. I need to put a banner up there. So it's a lucky sir. All right, we're gonna show a banner. Let everybody know I do go live on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And let's see here. And invite, copy, and we'll go to comments. What's up, Joseph? And we will paste right there. If you are logged on to your YouTube account, I just put a link for the StreamYard if you'd like to come up on the panel and keep me company while I do some work. Let's get this going. Right now, I'm just going to pull the wheels off, then I'll take you guys to show you this, the brakes on this. So this guy here actually came in with the blow up yesterday. We ordered the tire for him. We got a tire, and he had me throw it on, which was this left front tire. I checked the brakes. And we needed brakes. So instead of going somewhere else, he decided to come here and do them at the same time. All right, I'm gonna get my cart. Never did clean off my cart from yesterday when I did the finish the plow. Let's turn it sideways. Get some light in there. All right, I'll show you guys what I'm going to be doing on this one here. All right. The brakes, I don't know if you can really see, they're kind of worn out there. All right, so this is a caliper. I'm going to be taking the caliper, which is one bolt here, one there. That's going to be able to slide that off, take the pads off. And then I call this the cradle. I'll be taking the cradle off, which is 2 more bolts. Here's a bolt here, one on the lower. I'll be taking the cradle off. Then by then, I should be able to take the rotor off. Then from that, put everything all back together with new brakes, grease everything all up, and this side will be done. Shouldn't take that long. So let me get to work. Once again, if anybody wants to come up on the panel, feel free to. Nightbot is running in the background with my PayPal account. If anybody wants to buy me a coffee, feel free to. I'm a big coffee drinker. Now, I got all my tools all over the place. It's going to be taking a little bit longer to do it until I find all the tools. Two caliper bolts are off. All right, then you get a little pry bar. Sometimes just a screwdriver will work. Here's your caliper. Put that upside down. Never have it hanging. Never hang. So this here, those. There's your brake pads. Just to show these here. Notice the brake pads are almost there. So he did need some brakes. Put that up there. I'm going to need that. And get my impact gun. Plus the socket I'm going to need is probably used. That's going to be over here somewhere. Plus the one I need, this is 18, 17, 17, 16, 15. Ah, where is my impact? Hidden. Back there. Now take the cradle bolts off to the back. Cradle bolt, 2 of them, goes into this hole here. That on top. We got some rotors, so I can either pop those off with the hammer. Sometimes if you hit a butt, you're going to get screws. I had one here. I knew I should have put this stuff away yesterday. If it was away, then I would have been able to find it. I'm going to show you. Now these rotors here, they have a little spot where you can put some nuts in there. I mean, some bolts. And as you push in, it pushes the rotor off if it's rusted. That's what you got right there. So now I take these here off. I gotta get a camera that's gonna mount on my head. That would be pretty cool. Wireless camera hooked up to your laptop. So when I do my live streams, everybody can see everything what's going on instead of me taking a camera. We got one person in there. I don't know who's watching me. We got 5 thumbs up, 5 likes. That's cool. I don't know if it's Facebook or YouTube. Now, when you do brake pads, it's always best to do new rotors. Never cut them. A lot of people used to, back in the day, they used to cut the rotors to make clean starts. Today's metal, you can't do that today. They make it so cheap. I got this nifty little tool. It's going to compress the caliper. Like that in there. Squeeze it. That's all set. Check out the brakes. Now we got new tension of the springs right here. And we got the caliper sliders, which is good. That side. You can see the difference between the old pads and the new pads. So he was definitely due. So what we're going to do is get my screwdriver I have right here. Caliper sliders, which is the new ones I just showed you. Just take a screwdriver and pop them off. Just like so. All right. And the new ones, springs out. The new ones slide in there. See this little piece right there? It's like a little spring. That's always faces in to the brake pads. Slides it in just like this. You really gotta, when you put these in, you gotta make sure they're all the way down to the bottom. It's like it has these little clips and they clip on there. Some could be a pain in the butt. But if you don't do it just right, it won't fit right. You guys can see. Make sure they're in there. Got one more to put in. Gotta get the other one. This one's the wrong side. Wrong. Some places you go to, they won't even change these things here. All right, as you see this, the flush. All right, now what you want to do is get a little bit of brake grease. Right there. You don't have to put a whole bunch, just a tad bit. A couple of rainstorms, so grease will be gone. Okay. All right, so I got the cradle all set. The caliper is all set. Get your brand new rotor. New rotor, okay? That just slides on anything away. All right? Now you gotta get your cradle. The one I just showed you. Get your 2 cradle bolts. You gotta put some Loctite on it. I like to put some Loctite on them. Just a tad bit. And throw your cage cradle back on. Only goes one way. Put them on by hand, by thread, as much as you can. Then hit it with the gun. Now your rotors on there, your cradle's on there, got the grease. Now you can put the new pads on. What I said about the little chin things, you gotta put them on just right. Now your brake pads got those little springs that's here. So you got the brake pads with the little hole. Slide this in there, slide the other one there. Once you get those in there, brake pad's gonna want to shove out. Why it's very critical to make sure everything's all set. Take the caliper. Slide it on. Not making these now. Those brakes. Once it pushes out, you gotta get in there. Hit it again. I've actually seen some people not even put these springs back in. All right, now that's in there. 2 caliper bolts. As long as that doesn't fall, good. Then want to put some Loctite on those. And my wrench. Caliper bolts, you don't have to use a gear tool. They're basically just a snug. You don't have to go too tight with them. so that's one side that's complete. Put the side back on. Hubcap. Not too many cars have hubcaps anymore. All right, that's one side done. Let's bring everything on the other side. I'll see if I can move it for you guys. Let's see. Yeah. What's up, Shane? Yep, I'm still with the tire doctor. It's my home. I ain't leaving. They take good care of me here. Good pay. Excellent benefits. Let's see here. Move it over here. I don't know, you guys might be in the way there. There we go. I'll be in the way, but you guys will be able to see. Now, where is my fucking wrench? Go on this side. All right. Matter of fact, you're driving down the road. I think it was 95 around Thurbis Ave. I was tooting the horn to you. You were going, yeah, you're actually getting on Thurbis Ave. You're on 95. You're getting on 95 from Thurbis Ave curve. I was tooting the horn. I was in a little black car. I don't think you recognized me though. All right, take the caliper off, flip it upside down. As long as you don't have it hanging. Those springs I told you we should paint up, but take those off. Don't need those because you've got new ones. Little pry bar. Take your pads off. This side's actually a little bit worse than the other side. Take the cradle off. Cradle's off. I'm not ready for that yet. Same thing. This is kind of tough. You got two little bolts right here. You got a little spots for these bolts here. Now what these two bolts are going to do is going to pry this caliper off. Sometimes you could hit it with the hammer. I'm not going to bother taking these bolts off just yet because get this done. The customer is waiting for this. All right, so we got everything all set. We're going to grab this old brake pad, stick that up top there. Gonna squeeze that caliper in. Want to compress it as far as you can, but you don't want to go too fast, a little at a time. All right, so I got the caliper all set. Now I have to work on the cradle. We're going to get my screwdriver left over here. We need the brake pads, and I'm going to need that. Pop off the sliders. I already showed you guys how to do this earlier, so I'm not going to show you again. Get the new sliders. Now by right, there should be only 4 left. So if this video seems a little bit interested on me working here, I usually do videos like this once in a while, stuff I'm working on. Check out my YouTube page. When it starts getting a little bit busier with the tires, right now we're in a dead zone, so February is usually slow. There are a lot of companies that wait for it to either snow, or a lot of construction companies waiting for the winter to pass before they break ground on new projects. So the tires industry is fairly slow. So in this particular case, we try to do everything else as we can. And the company has beneficially with me that I am able to do brakes and automotive work. So that's where we pick up the dead ends on this side here. All right. Got those nice and tight, so I gotta put some grease on there. Like I showed you earlier, the sliders are in there. Add a little bit of grease. You don't have to go too much, just to make sure it's in there. Now this old myth also, they could put some brake silencer stuff on the caliper, on the brake pads and all that. All right, we got the cradle all set, caliper set. Now it's time for the rotor. All right, so we're going to slide the rotor in. Now we're going to get the cradle, which was all set here. And the cradle bolts. A little bit of Loctite on them. Sorry, I'm going to be in the way, but come on. It helps if I have my light over here, but no light. Put them in by hand. Take your dip pack. them up. There's only one way for that to go in. New pads go in. Pads are only going to go one way. Once you get the pads in there, you gotta put these stupid little springs on there for your brake pads. Those springs there. I hate these things. I think I said that a couple times already. You put those in there. Get your caliper. Slide it on. Once that's on there, you gotta get the caliper bolts, which is these two right here. Some Loctite on there too. Doesn't hurt to put Loctite on any of your brake. Tighten them with the hand. Yeah, Rich. Snug them up. You don't want to go too tight, but just snug. This has a hubcap on it. Just straight. That brake's all set. Just back on. All right, that's a 2017 Toyota Camry 4-cylinder, front brakes and rotors. It's all done. My job is complete. Time to do some other work. I'm going to let this down, go give it back to the customer. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you guys later. Lucky7 Mudmowers, YouTube.com. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check me out every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. I go live.